So this is Savikar. I'll show you what it is about in just a second. So let's open the box really quick and see what is actually inside it. And to do that, well, let's open the box then. As you see, this is what's inside. The Savikar. We have all this stuff that I'm going to pull out really quick to show you how it works and what it does. We have all the hardware. You can do a lot of cool stuff with this one. I'm telling you right now, I may not be the craftiest guy you've ever seen, but this stuff, I see potential for business for someone that is actually crafty. Just telling you that. And this is an empty bag that they sent. It's a really nice quality, by the way. These are a few of the papers that go on the middle here. Let me just pull it out really quick. That's what you transfer the flower design and all that with. Let me see if I can show you here. Well, actually, let me pull one. Boom. That's one of the papers that will transfer through. I'm gonna need to pull two of them really quick, just like that. And here we have the press boards. Yes, that's what they are. But what we do, we have the hardware as well. Let me pull the hardware out really quick. Looks like a lot, but it's actually, when you put it all in place, it'll all make sense in a second. So what we do here, this is the top part, and this should be the bottom part. Yep, let's put the 4 screws from the bottom of it really quick, just like that. They're very easy. And then you flip it the other side without letting them fall really quick, like this. And at this point, well, we have a picker here if you need it for the flower petals and all that cool stuff. You have a box cutter knife here if you need to cut stuff to make things more exact. You have 4 butterfly thumb screws right here that go on these. You have these picking thingies here. Okay, just like that. And let me see what else. Little scissors if you want to cut a piece of paper or a flower or whatnot. But how you use this, that is the main part that I'm going to be able to show here. Put one cardboard right here, right? And take one of these transfer papers, put it right here. And here, we're going to insert the flowers really quick. Okay, and this is the kind of floral stuff I found, I guess. I'll place one here. This is a peach leaf. I'm not a master on this, so don't expect masterful stuff. This is I forgot the name of that thing, but it's a thing that it's planted around this house. And this is another leaf, one more leaf, and that's what I was talking about, these little scissors that you can use for this stuff. Boom. So now we have this leaf. Perfect. I got some kind of a flower. Don't count me on that one. I don't know its name. It's a flower that has a name, but that flower hasn't told me its name, so that's why I don't know it. Not that I'm not a flower guy. I'm not actually. I think it's good enough like this. Look, it makes sense to me. Boom. Oh, that's creative. Okay, and there's a flower of something else too. This one, I'm going to put just like this, and we're going to see where this goes. I'm going to do it very simple, and I'm going to put a few more of these, because you can stack these, by the way. You can do this. Then, of course, on top of them, you go with another piece of these papers, as you see right here. Just make sure it's all aligned good. And then you go with another piece of the cardboard, like this. And you would take one of those transfer white papers, put flowers, put another white paper, another cardboard. In my case, I'm just going to put the rest of the cardboards because I don't know what kind of other flowers I'm going to put here. And I want this process to be a little bit faster for the video because we have to wait usually 2 weeks, everybody's saying, in order for this to actually do its magic and transfer those flowers, not transfer, but flatten them and kind of dry them so they're ready to be used and to put them in art pieces and all that good stuff that I might learn. There's people in this family that know how to do that better than me, but I happen to be the one with the camera. So they have the skills, I have the camera. Okay, let me put this down like this. That's how you do it. And you start the butterfly thumb screws in all 4 of them. Okay, after you put all the 4 butterfly thumb screws, just make sure it's actually tight enough. I just like to go one by one, press both boards kind of against each other. and kind of go with a feeling, I guess, at this point is you don't have any exact and measurements. But as you see here, for example, I'm just gonna go here, push the screw, of course. As you see, that's the max that this board is allowing me. Obviously, you don't want to break the board either, and do the same for the other side. Let me just try to put it down as far as it will let me go, because I don't want to overdo it either. That feels pretty right there. And just the same in all sides. That's all. Really, it's that easy. Look at that. Boom. I think this is as tight as it will get at this point. And yes, these cardboards are just regular cardboard that you can cut around your house yourself if you have some. And that's it. And yeah, this one's already pushed to max. Everything is good and tight. And at this point, all we have to do is put it somewhere on the side that is kind of dry, of course, because we don't want to make this into a pool. And just wait for, I don't know, 2 weeks. I was told to wait for it, and we'll see some results. And yeah, so it comes, before I forget, with this bag that you can put it in if you want to, or you can hold your crafting stuff on it. Let me just open it really quick. Everything will fit in there, so you can have everything neat and nice and put on the side, just like that. Boom. Let me throw the peripherals or stuff, and it will bother nobody. So now you know. And in 2 weeks, you should have some kind of flattened, dry flowers or whatever you put there, but in a really nice way. It preserves color and all that good stuff. And mine, I'm just going to put it in the side there and give it those 2 sweet weeks. Okay, so here we are, almost 2 weeks later, give or take. And we're gonna open it up and see the results. I hope I did it the right way, because it's the first time I actually used something like this. So I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't come out perfect. Even though it's usually based on what I saw on internet, to leave them for, I don't know, some people are leaving them 3 weeks, some people even a month. I don't know, maybe that's better, but we have a schedule to follow, and I cannot have the luxury of doing that, but we'll do what we can. Okay, and these fly screws are actually really good, or butterfly screws, however you might want to call it. I'll try to take them out. Okay, 1 down and 3 to go. Okay, and moment of the truth we're talking about now. If I can pull it out. Okay. So let's see. If you remember, I put a few, well, if you remember, you're watching the video now, so there's nothing to remember for you, but I remember putting a lot of these cardboards because I didn't want to do a double decker. Whoa. Okay, look at that. This is actually beautiful, I gotta say. Let me flip this, or actually I can just take this. I can literally put this on a frame with a glass and preserve this. Look how beautiful it came out. Definitely, I would have left it 3 weeks to a month to make it 100%. And wow, I'm actually surprised. This thing works really cool. Let me transfer it really nice here. Look at that. Come on, this looks almost like one of those artworks. Well, I guess that's how artwork is made too. Something like that, but I see somebody that's very crafty with this stuff doing even more amazing things that I did here. This is actually really beautiful. I'm not sure, I might actually frame it. Might put it on a glass, and because it looks good. I didn't expect it to actually be this nice and flat and all this stuff. So yeah, and again, thank you to Savikar for sending this over. This is something I did not know it existed exactly, so now I know, and definitely I'm gonna find some use for it. Well, or somebody in my family. So okay, that's how this stuff works, I guess, and I learned a new thing. I had no idea this was a thing, but you know, every day you learn something as you grow. So we'll see you next time. Link will be down in the description below if you want to get yourself or a gift for somebody in your family to do something like that. And we'll see you next time. Bye!